Da da, Mr. Scully. Yeah, yeah, Scully, Scully. Oh, oh man. Oh yeah, I forgot. Media source. Look, I'm gonna try to go and uh, do a thing where we're going to be watching. I'm doing the reaction channel. You can see my face, see the skin on my face, see the face. And I'm going to go ahead and, ha, bro, that was loud. Turn it down, dismiss, click, 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 clickety, 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 clack. Oh man, I'm trying to see if I'm even there. I am, AVGN and chill boss mode. So that's what it looks like. All right, all right. So there's one person watching. Hello, one person. I got to check and see what it sounds like. There we go. Well, uh, Scully and Bones. Scully and Bones. Hmm. Well, I can't wait till it gets cold outside. Then I will be chilled to the bone. Chilled to the bone. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, knocking stuff over. There we go. I love AI, but it's, yeah, it makes things so much easier as far as things go with things. It makes it easier. There it is, one watching. There I am. Let me mute me and do the pop out chat. I'm trying to see. I need to go ahead and put my Cash App in there. So if anybody wants to help us out, we are in, you know, like everybody, we're having issues with certain things, and I can't really go into detail, but I need some help with some financial. So if you can give it like $1, donate to the Make a Skull Foundation, and we will certainly um, we will certainly use that in the best manner that we can to this day. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull up my stuff and make sure that it is set appropriately. Now, if I want to be a little bit quieter, my skull mouth will move appropriately. Okay, now we are 10% CPU at 60 frames per second, which is pretty good. And we're going to go ahead and start the show. Okay, all right. Media source. We're going to go ahead. There it is. And we're going to start playback when the source becomes visible. There we go. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. My favorite, my favorite episode.
It's a Nintoaster,
And
and yes,
yes,
it
it
works.
works. My favorite episode
Are you ready
ever.
for some action? Some Action 52? I suppose so, because I get
Shit.
requests for this
Shit
game
pickle.
all the time, like this one right here. Action 52. Fuck this game, please
Please
do a
do a
review of it,
review.
you asshole. Thanks. Wow, I guess I gotta do it now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with the
Yep.
cartridge. It's the freak misfit of the NES library. Games came in gray, black, blue, silver, gold, but clear? You can tell just by looking at it.
Yeah,
This
that's
is a
right.
game that's so bad, it has nothing to hide. Another thing, if you play it for more than an hour, not that you'd want to, it gets really hot and smells
Yeah.
like burning plastic. It's not
Pew.
because of the toaster. The same thing happens if you play it in the top loader. Not
I'm
only
gonna
is
move
this
this
game
over
crap,
here.
but it's crap that comes with a price. $199. That's a lot of money,
Wow.
but there's 52 games. So let me calculate this.
More games. More
$199
games. More
divided by 52
games.
equals, uh, well, you gotta pay tax too, so let's just say $4 a game. Wow, what a deal! 52 action-packed games bundled into one cartridge, all for an efficient price. It was every kid's dream. More
More
games!
games.
More
More
games!
games.
Yeah! Lights, camera, Action 52.
Ah.
Oh!
Shit
Make
pickle.
your selection now.
Well, let's get this thing started. We're going to have ourselves a little marathon here and
Star.
determine if the
Star Evil.
$199 was worth it.
Star Evil.
Game number 1, Fire Breather. Okay, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. And would you know this is the only game on the entire cartridge that's 2 players only?
Yeah.
Gee, which game should we
And
start
that
with?
one stars
Well,
on it.
how about the only game you can't play alone? Well, that's $4 wasted already. Number 2, Star Evil.
Huh.
Who's gonna dodge that? Nobody! Not the first time. You'd have to know, oh, this is gonna be a vertical 2D shooter, and there's gonna be an obstacle
Yeah,
immediately at
I
the
really
start of the
like
game.
the episode
That's
with
one way to
War.
get you on your toes. Other
War
than that,
was
it's
on there,
real easy.
and
As long as you keep
he
firing,
had the
none of the enemies come
the
anywhere
nerd
near
thing.
you. I guess that makes sense.
It was all
if I was an
cardboard.
intergalactic vacuum cleaner getting shot at, I'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
fucking hell, there's a menorah shooting Q-tips. Get out of the way.
Get out of the
Not even the
way.
first level boss wants to be involved. Sometimes it doesn't show up at all.
Yeah,
and you're
no,
stuck in
I'm
dead
watching
end.
the.
What happened?
This is
Did the
the
game give
Angry
up?
Video Game
Oh,
Nerd,
that's another $4.
and
Next,
I'm doing it.
number
I'm doing
3,
a
Illuminator.
reaction video. You can see
You're
my
not even allowed to see in this
Scully
game?
reaction.
Real fun idea. For a room that has about 1,000 light bulbs,
Yeah.
it sure goes dark a lot. And they're just decoration. Thought you could light a room with a light? No, you gotta kill vampires. But after you've killed one, you only get 1 second before the room goes dark again.
Scully, Scully.
Who wants to play a game that's pitch black?
Scully, Scully.
It's so black I could see my reflection in the screen.
How
The
black
question
could
is, how much more black could this
could
be?
it?
And the answer
none?
is none. And no, you can't go any higher. This is it.
Hmm.
Great fucking game.
Baby burps.
Number 4,
Baby
G-Force. What?
Baby burp.
Or just G-Force. It's another 2D shooter. You know what?
Baby
This
burp.
would be okay for Atari 2600. The only 2 controls
It's
are
Baby
move and
Burp.
shoot. This game was made in 1991, the same year Super NES came
Baby
out. Not to
Burp.
mention, if you want to play a good 2D side-scroller game on the
It's
NES,
Baby Burp.
try fucking Life Force.
Yeah.
And what is this anyway? An inside-out dolphin shooting at roadkill toads? I don't know.
Mock,
I'm just using my
mock, chicken
imagination.
mock.
That's all you have when you play this miserable pile of goat shit. Number 5, Ooze. Oh, wow. A title
Ooze.
screen? Really? Oh my
It's
god, it's
shit.
Shipickle, 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 Shipickle. Oh, righty then. Okay. Well, this is the first game that uses the B button for jumping.
That's funny.
Who grew brothers expects A to jump, but that's the least of her worries. To jump over a hole, you have to tap the B button and then press
Tap it.
over. If you're holding the B button
Tap
like you
the B
normally
button.
would, it locks you vertically until you let go. It's an anomaly of game programming. You know what's really weird? Whenever you restart the menu, it always starts at Ooze.
Mhm.
Is that the programmer's personal recommendation? Well, so far, every one of these games is a bomb. But out of 52, I'm sure that eventually we'll find one that's decent.
Yeah, Cheetamin.
I hope.
Cheat.
Number
I'm in.
6, Silver Sword. Well, green, and more green.
green.
What is this? A cabbage patch on a golf course infested with killer scrotums? This is a disgrace to the NES, the same platform that brought us games like Legend of Zelda. Silver Sword. The sword isn't even silver. Maybe it's corroded. Number 7, critical BP, or
Critical
critical bypass.
bypass.
Oh, now it's spelled with a Y? Oh, that's dreadful. It's like an optical illusion. Well, that's pretty bad. When the game causes eye
A
strain
critical
and you can't even
bypass
fucking
is
look at it.
that's
What is this anyway? A pogo ball and a Segway shooting at birthday presents?
like a heart surgery.
Ah, critical bypass. It's critical that you bypass this game. Number 8, Jupiter Scope. Nice, another space shooter. This time you're a dead whale shooting at flaming condoms.
Flaming toads.
That's what it looks like. The screen
Flaming
never
toad.
moves. It's like Space Invaders,
Oh.
except without many invaders. Half the time, you're just sitting around waiting. Come on, give me something to shoot at. Losing at this game is impossible. Just hold down the fire button and move back and forth. Okay, what's next? Number
Next.
9, Alfredo. Or Alfred
and
the
Fennec.
Fennec. Yeah, Fennec. You never heard of Fennec? What happened? Where's the fucking game?
Wow.
Well, there's no game here. What happened? Did the programmers pass out, or did they just figure nobody would check all 52 games? Well, that's $4 wasted, but I guess I can't say I'm really too excited over playing a game called Alfredo, also known as Alfred and the Fennec. Number 10,
Alfred and
Operation
the
Full
Fennec.
Moon. Now, that's puke green if I ever saw it. The nauseating hue combined with the texture of vomit makes me think that this game ate Silver Sword and barfed it out. Number 11, Dam Busters. Those damn busters. Well, it should have been called Alien Beaver Tomato Fight. That's all it is. You're a beaver shooting tomatoes and navigating through a maze. Oops, dead end. What the shit? You can't go back? I'm trapped? You're shitting me. This game
Is
is
shitting.
shitting me. Number 12, Thrusters. Another space shooter. Well, it's the same game as before, just different graphics. Where do they come up with these objects? I'm running out of imagination here. I can't decipher anything. Especially when the game starts having a fucking seizure.
Yeah,
Number
that's
13, Haunted Hill. Wow, a human being. I can't believe it actually looks like something. Man, her boobs are bigger than her head. It's a shitty side scroller with the same bad controls as Ooze. Sadly, it's the best game so far. Out of the way, you fucking ghosts. Here comes Mrs. Tits, jumping like she's on the moon. Die, you onion-faced balloon floating, thing. I died by touching the air? Number 14, Chill Out. I wish I could chill out. This is horrendous. This one's basically an Eskimo snowball massacre. Climb down shits and ladders and throw snowballs. What's this? I died in midair? That seems to be a theme we're running into here. This game doesn't even care it sucks. Gee, how much money did we waste so far? Like $56, I think? It's already exceeded the average price of a Nintendo game. Number 15, Sharks. Yeah,
Sharks.
sharks. Sometimes sharks. Most of the time not. Well, you're stuck on this one screen, but you sure have full reign. You can swim through the ocean floor. And that's all it is. Just hope for sharks to come and shoot them. Number 16, Megalonia. Another space shooter? Flying through McDonald's arches? No thanks. Number 17, French Baker. Oh man, you're a chef and the kitchen is really getting out of hand. Everything's trying to kill you. Hoagies, envelopes, and dog nuts. And what do? Hit them with your rolling pin. And don't drop
hit 'em with
down,
the rolling
you'll
pin.
disintegrate. That's
Hey,
always nice.
welcome to
Number
the
18,
stream.
Atmosquake. Oh,
Whoever you
another
are.
space
Whoever
shooter?
you are.
I pass. I'm only up to number 19. Jeez. Fuck. Number 19, Miang.
Mia. What?
The fuck? Okay.
It's not
get
even-
this. You move from square to square, hoping that the next square won't make you explode. So it's like a memory game
What you
that can
so
only be
mad
done with
for?
trial and error. Good
Did you
lord.
lose on
Number 20,
Mario?
Space Dreams. Oh my, what's this gonna be? Why, of course, another
I'm not
space
gonna talk
shooter.
about it.
This time, you're a pacifier shooting at weird dolls, rabbits, and
Let's see if
safety
I got enough
pins.
money.
Safety pins as enemies in a video game. Where do they come up with this stuff? Gee, what kind of enemy could I have for this game?
Let's
I have
see.
32 games left I have to program, so I have
A
to hurry
safety
up.
pin.
Ah, safety pin. That'll be perfect. Next game. Number 21,
Programming on a
Streamers. You're a clown climbing up platforms like Spider-Man.
programming on
Ooh, a rabbit in a
Commodore
hat. What does that
64.
do? Nothing at all. A bag of money? How about that?
Huh.
It turns into a green, frowning face? Is that supposed to teach you a lesson that taking money is greedy?
Yeah.
No, I think I'm reading way too deep into it. Oh, then the game
Streamer.
crashes. Good. Number 22, Spread Fire. What is this? They should have called this Shooter Games 52. This time, you're a lobster. You don't go anywhere, and half the time, there's nothing to shoot at. These kind of games must have been the easiest to design.
I need to
Take
go
a black background,
store and
covered
get
in
a
dots,
soda.
and call it space. You know what? It's getting old. Number 23, Bubblegum Rosie, or Bubblegum Rossi. Yay! I've always wanted to play a game where I'm a little girl shooting bubbles. Wait a minute, you can't even kill people?
I've seriously
Well,
thought
what do you
about
expect? They're bubbles.
going
You can
into
jump on the enemies.
these.
Or
What'd
wait,
you do? Come in and
can
just
you?
leave?
And falling in spikes
What
doesn't
an
hurt you.
ass.
This game has no rules.
The
Number 24, Micro Mike.
micro mic.
Wow, look out, Micro Mike, you're going too fast. Even if you have the quickest reflexes, you'll never be able to avoid the walls or other random objects that stand in your way. If only Micro Mike would slow the fuck down. Number 25, Underground. Well, at least it looks like Underground. Wait a minute, this guy can fall down 50 feet and survive, but if he touches the mushrooms, he spins around like a bowling pin and dies? And what am I supposed to do here? What do I do?
Spins around like a bowling pin.
Wow.
That's pretty funny.
25 shitty games and still going. This
Checking
is
and
endurance,
see.
man. I've never played such a huge compilation of crap in my life. Was the
Compilation.
whole idea to make so many shitty games that there'd be no more shitty games left to make?
Compilation.
Out of all these, there's got to be at least one that's tolerable. Number 26,
Scully.
Rocket Jock, or Rocket Jockey. You're a cowboy on a rocket with a lasso. If you actually used the lasso, that would be kind of cool. But I guess they figured they didn't have enough games that shoot. Yeah, kill those cows. Turn them into
Two screens
a
of
bowl
you.
cereal with a puppy dog. Number 27, Non-Human. Well, isn't that an appropriate title?
I'm doing it
Everything
live.
about these games are non-human, except for that
I'm
very
live. I'm on-
human-like face.
I'm on the
Or are
internet.
they aliens? What are these for? Other than the faces just being the area where you die, which takes up half the screen. You know you're playing a great game when you can't
Welcome
even jump over a hole.
back.
Oh,
Welcome
you can
back,
try all
Carter.
day, but you'll always fall down into the purple
Welcome
dimension of green
back.
faces. Number
I see
28,
you.
Crybaby. By now you'd be crying, so it's like the game is mocking you. Okay, what's wrong with this picture? Baby, adult,
Baby, adult.
Then what about him? Huh? What the hell's going on here?
No
Why does
idea.
the floor look like ice cube trays? What are you attacking with? Why do you die when you fall off
Did
the
I even
furniture?
win in the slots?
Why?
You put
What?
explanation.
Why? Number 29,
Slots.
slashers.
And I'm gonna put
slashers.
500.
I thought it'd be
again.
like a horror
Let's see.
game. Instead, it's a poor man's version of Double Dragon. Saying that is
There you
being
go.
extremely generous. It makes bad
Come on.
dudes look like a masterpiece. At least the backgrounds change.
There it is.
What are these, beer steins?
And go.
You're not even allowed to walk past anybody. When an enemy appears, you stop dead in your tracks and can't move until you have a punching match to the death.
Yeah.
There's zero strategy. You just mash buttons.
How do I
And
know
what
if
are
I
these,
even won?
hookers? I guess this guy doesn't understand the concept of a hooker. You're supposed to fuck her, not fuck her up. Die, boob lady. Number 30, Crazy Shuffle. Could the characters be any smaller? You're a tiny, indescribable object shooting tiny dots at other tiny objects. Sounds like fun? Well,
Nope.
guess what? It isn't. Number 31, Fuzz Power. Well, fuzz is right. You're some guy with a big nose, big feet, and lots of fuzz. You roll
Mm.
around fighting blow dryers and hair combs. What's that?
Oh,
Popcorn?
yay. Hey,
Oh
sad
no,
little
I'm getting
robot. You
hit. I'm
finally
losing
showed
my
up.
fuzz. Now I'm naked. Yeah. Whoever came up with this is an asshole. Whoever came up with this is an asshole. Ass. Hole. Asshole. Television makes a lot of sense. Number 32, Shooting Gallery. The easiest shooting game ever. The targets never disappear until you hit them, there's no time limit, you never run out of ammo, and you can't die. Which means the game will never end. Fortunately, you can go back to the menu by pausing the game and hitting select. Ugh, except for this game. The one fucking game that doesn't end crashes when you try to quit. Reset. Number
Reset.
33, Lollipop. Are you kidding me? Why not a sword or a machine gun? Who wants a
Let
fucking
me copy
lollipop?
this.
How do you climb up a ladder?
Copy the link
Want to take a guess?
address.
Pushing up on the D-pad? No, you jump. Who the hell jumps up a ladder? And you know what? The controls in all these games are so bad, I've forgotten that B is jump and A is attack. I've been playing for so long, I've sort of adapted to its crap factor. I swear, next time I play a regular platformer, I'm going to try jumping with B. Number 34, Evil Empire. Oh, game sprites so small you need a magnifying glass? That seems to be a theme here too. Look at that. There's some crazy shit
Yeah.
going on over there. I
Well,
wanna join the
eventually we'll
party.
get another
Oops, dying in midair. I can understand
capture
dying
card
because you're jumping from too high,
play
but can't
play
they at
games
least
online.
make you die when you hit the ground? Number 35, sombreros.
I want to hook my
Well, I guess you're wearing a sombrero, shooting at
what you
vacuum
call it. I
cleaners
want
on
to
the
hook my
street.
what you call it up to there.
Not much to say. I've lost all hope. 52 games, they all probably suck. I could think of some pretty bad games, like Little Red Hood. That's a horrible game. But at least it's one horrible game, not 52. You know what's more fun than playing Action 52? 52
52
card
card
pickup.
pickup.
You know how you play that?
Pick up the cards.
Pick up the cards. Number
Are
36,
you done playing?
Storm over the
You
Desert.
got your
Ooh,
tabby.
another title screen. So you're an army tank shooting at other army tanks, which happen to be pink.
Do you need a piece of pizza?
Also, there's no way to die. Anything
Are you
you
hungry?
touch will explode.
You want a piece
Those
of pizza?
pink tanks are
Pizza,
fucking
pizza,
pussies.
pizza.
What the hell? A giant Saddam Hussein? How'd they fuck up the scale this bad? The
All right, we'll
soldiers
go
aren't
get you
giant,
one here in a
so
second.
why Saddam? Now I'm getting tired of this. Can someone at least try to kill me? Hey you, get over here. Pause and select. Get me out of here. Well, at least we're in the home stretch, the third and final
Yeah,
menu
you want me to
screen.
put it in the microwave?
Another thing that gets incredibly
Gotta pause
annoying,
it. I'll
whenever
be
you
right back.
die or reset, you have to go back to the first menu every single time. So it's hard to keep track where you left off. Number 37, Mash Man. Well, Mash Man looks like Fuzz Power with clothes on, jumping on eyeballs in front of Legoland. Ugh, next game. Number 38, They Came. They came from where? From space? No, that can't be. Oh, next. Number 39, Laser League. Well, I'm glad they spelled laser with a Z because that's how you say it. You don't say laser. By the way, horizontal 2D space shooter. Next. Number 40, Billy Bob. This is different. It's like Indiana Jones, except it's Billy Bob. I'm kind of stunned that this game has some fluent animation here. Of course, I should have learned. In Action 52, you cannot jump down. You will hit the air so hard you will die. You can't jump to the ledge either. That doesn't work, and if you stand there too long, you die. So how do you get over? I don't know. Second screen of the game, and it's a dead end. Number 41, City of Doom. You're climbing the tallest building in the world while the tenants throw bowling balls at you. That's it. It goes on and on and on. How tall is this building? It must lead into outer space. Oh no, please, please not space. Number 42, Bits and Pieces. Ooh, a monster game. You're a guy in a cemetery jumping over monsters. That's it. You jump and jump and jump. You know what would be nice? An attack? Or how about a health bar? How about anything like a normal fucking game? What were they thinking? Number 43, Beeps and Blips. You're a shape shooting at other shapes. What are these? Reject sprites from other video games thrown together? Number 44, Manchester. A guy jumping on music boxes, punching in the air. I don't get it. Number 45, Boss. Who would think boss means a frog running around with a gun getting ambushed by falling bombs? That's what they should have called it, bombs. There's no way to avoid them. If you go too early, the bomb gets you. If you go too late, the next one gets you. Number 46, Dead Ant. You're an ant trying to make other ants dead ants, like the Pink Panther. Dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant. But if the ants make it to the bottom of the screen, you're fucked, because you can only move left and right. What makes this ant different from the rest? Oh, it's pink. And anything pink in this game sucks. Number 47, Hambo. A pig version of Rambo? No, that would have been too clever. It's just a guy jumping over 8 balls and shit. Or trying to jump over. This is fucking horseshit. How did they fuck up the jumping control so bad? Have the programmers ever played another video game? Moving on. Number 48, Time Warp Tickers.
Time warp tickers. I don't guess anybody's gonna
You're a
show
pair
up to
of
my
fingers
stream.
in checkerboard land with
You gotta
upside
go to
down
other people's
doors.
streams.
What kind of drugs were they on? Was this game even made by a human being? Time? When you kill things, it says time? What does that mean? Time to play another fucking game? Number 49, Jigsaw.
It really
crashed.
is.
Oh,
It really is too
thank
easy.
God. Next game. Number 50, Ninja Assault. Another beat 'em up, if you even call it that. No strategy, just mash buttons. Number 51, Robbie the Robot. More like Robbie the sunglass wearing Bart Simpson lookalike in a blue dress. Guess how this game works. You move to the right and shoot. That's all. Nothing can stop
don't know
you.
about
You could
that.
literally play this game with your eyes closed. Until the second level when there's holes. Now you're screwed.
Yeah, let me go get my. Let me check my. Check
I
my
can't
money.
believe they sold this shit fest for $199. That's about how much it costs for a video game console. Pretty much. You could take $199, stand on a bridge, and just throw it all away. You'd rather do anything than spend it on a broken down, dysfunctional disaster of video game programming. With games that crash, hideous jumping control, random characters, microscopic sprites, a marathon of mediocre space shooters, dying in midair, problems with proportion, misleading titles, misleading power-ups, embarrassing weapons, seizure-inducing backgrounds, lack of enemies, games you can't win, games you can't lose, games that make no sense whatsoever, shitty graphics, shitty music, shitty menus, and a fuck ton of other things. It should have been illegal for them to sell this rotten shitload of putrid fuck for any price. I feel humiliated to live on the same planet as someone who designed an electronic abomination of this magnitude. Couldn't they have tried making one good game as
Well,
opposed
yeah.
to 52 horrible games? Quality over quantity.
Nah, they
That's
don't.
our lesson here. Well, there's one game left, so it has one last chance to redeem itself. Could this be the one that all the effort went into? Could there be a cherry on top this shit sundae? We can only hope.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cheetah Man.
Last episode, we looked at the masterpiece of shit that is Action 52. Now, we're looking at the last game, number 52, Cheetah Man. This is like the feature presentation. There's a comic book that came with the game and plans for a whole line of Cheetah action figures and merchandise. They must have spent all their focus on this one game, so this one's got to be good, right? It sucks, monkey butts, like all the fucking rest!
I don't think that works.
Okay, let's go. Well, it's not as bad as the other games. For one thing, it actually has a story. The action game master was at home playing his video game when suddenly an arm reached out of the TV and pulled him inside. Yo, watch the gonads. When he looked up, he saw 3 gigantic yellow bodies. It was the Cheetah Men. Oh, really? He began to explain. The Cheetah Men told of the enemies here in the game world. Don't worry, we will fight for you. The Cheetah Men ran off. And now the Cheetah Men. What kind of story is that? The Cheetah Men are fighting for some gamer that got sucked into the TV, whom we never refer to again? What's this, a crotch burglar? Yeah, burglar's your crotch. Oh yeah, the enemies in this game are so inspired. They even resort to recycling characters from other Action 52 games, like Boob Lady and Saddam Hussein. Dude,
Boob Lady.
Think about it. A giant cheetah jumping over Saddam Hussein. Whoa, I never thought I'd see that.
Nah, I didn't know.
That's weird. Whenever you hit somebody, the music pauses for a brief moment. As far as the gameplay goes, there's not a whole lot to say. You just move right and kill everything in sight. What the hell? I can't go up? I can't go right either? Oh, you gotta go right before you can go up. That makes a whole lot of sense, just because the screen didn't move all the way. Now what's this? I can't walk past a hole? Even though I'm as high up as the game will allow, if you can only pass the hole from below, why is there such a big space up there? Not to mention, why couldn't the cheetah fall down the hole instead of exploding into 4 glowing orbs? Oh, and guess how the level ends?
I don't know.
Like that. It just
Like
stops. What more do you expect? Welcome to the most awesome glitch of all. I'm jumping perpetually in midair. Yeah, I could do this all day. That's no problem. Oh, what the fuck? I went through the top of the screen and came out the bottom and died? You might say it's my fault for cheating, but come on, when I fall down, I don't drop through the ceiling and live. Besides, there's more enemies in the air than on the ground, so I don't recommend it. In level 3, you're a different Cheetah Man. This is where the game starts to get hard. First of all, to die, all it takes is a few hits. Then because this big tub of fuck is such a large target, you can't duck either, so there's not much you can do to avoid all these projectiles. The jumping glitch only gets you so far.
You can change.
Fuck.
Think of that.
Fuck. Oh no! Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
A 1-up? And it skips me to the next level? Aw, kick fucking ass! Life is kinda cool sometimes. But here's the weird part. The next level's supposed to be 4, but it's called 3. So there's 2 level 3s? It begins with this bizarre flashing disco strobe with Tetris blocks. What's that all about? And what's this? A health bar? I have a health bar all of a sudden? Well, that's convenient. I don't know why it's not in the other levels. And now the jumping glitch doesn't work anymore? The rules of jumping change from level to level? The major reason why it's so difficult is because you outrun the screen, so you're always taking damage from enemies that you can't see until it's too late. I mean, look how far to the right I am. Aw, shit. You gotta jiggle back and forth just to get the screen oriented properly. Rhino Man here, or Rocksteady, whoever the fuck he is, he kills you in 1 hit. Doesn't matter how much health you have, he runs right in and you're dead. The only way to beat him is to very slowly inch your way up, and as soon as he appears, you run all the way to the left. If you're just a hair too late, you're dead. Then you have to make very subtle taps with the D-pad to get yourself facing right, and 1 tiny step forward, just enough so he can't touch you. It's like the only way to beat this game is to cheat. Guess that's why it's called Cheetah Men. Now we're up to level 4, which is actually 5. This time you get a cheetah that shoots arrows with a crossbow. You'd think that would make it easier. But no, the arrows never hit anything. They're too small and you can only shoot 1 at a time. It doesn't matter how careful you are, the enemies will always sneak in a hit before you can kill them. By the way, the health bar's gone again, but the formula's the same. 3 or 4 hits and you're dead. And I die on the first 3 or 4 enemies. Wow. The fuck nuggets who made this game thought they were going to make action figures and it was going to be the next best thing to Ninja Turtles? Well, that's the end of Action 52. But they made a Cheetah-Man sequel. Oh yeah. You know how with a bad game, sometimes you wonder how could it have even made it in the stores? Well, this is a case in which the horror was so unspeakable, the game was never released. The cartridges were taken to a warehouse where they remained for years to come. It was never meant to be played. Then, in the late 90s, a massive break-in took place. The cartridges were discovered and became valuable collector's items. That's a true story, except that the real story was probably a little less dramatic than that. Only 1,500 of these games are known to exist, and they command outrageous prices on eBay. I don't know if I should consider myself lucky or not, but here it is, the unholy grail of gaming. Would you believe that this game is so bad it doesn't even get its own cartridge? They recycled the same plastic casing from Action 52 and put a Cheetah-Man 2 sticker on the back. Let's pop this golden turd in and give it a go. The plot involves a Dr. Morbus who creates an ape-man to fight the Cheetah-Men. At least it explains who the villains are this time and no mention of the stupid Game Master. The gameplay and graphics are similar to the first Cheetah-Men, and it reuses the same music. Geez, at least try to do something different. If they made Cheetah-Men versus Chester Cheetah, that shit would be the motherfucking ass. The only thing original about this game is that you shoot tornadoes with a crossbow. Yeah, next time there's a tornado ripping through town, just shoot an arrow at it. At least there's a health meter this time, but how many hit points do I have? A half and 2.5? The glitches are out of control. Blocks randomly change color, there's a stone nugget that keeps appearing out of nowhere, and what is that? The game's taking an 8-bit shit. You'd think they would have ironed out all the flaws and improved all the mistakes made the first time around. But no, somehow they actually made it worse. Like
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to the store and get some
salt. You die by jumping. Yeah, if you walk and fall, you're fine. But jumping from a great height, you're fucked.
Gotta go get some. Gotta go get
come on, I can't land on that thing? Then why is it there? The biggest issue is not being able to duck. You couldn't duck in the first game either, but here, 90% of your